Hello, everyone. George is here, and welcome today to discuss a very important topic. What are the three causes of every single problem that we face in our life? In our business, in our money, in time, in energy, in anything that we want to attain, and anything that we want to achieve as a goal or as a result, and we cannot. There are three causes, three root causes. So I'm going to cover them. I'm going to discuss them, and I want to get also your feedback, your experience on them. And I got the idea about those three problems or three root causes from the well-known psychologist Dr. Imara, one of the uh, uh, like people who have experience when it comes to a human being, how we make decisions and how we perceive things and how we behave, not only in our life, but also in our business. So let's talk about those three root causes. And if you understand them, if you make a plan or you keep them in your mind to overcome them whenever they show up on your schedule, on your day, so it becomes easier for you to achieve any goal or to attain any result that you want to attain. And I want to remind everybody when we talk about you as individual, as a human being, also it applies for your team and also it applies for your customers. So I'm going to talk about like both sides, what applies for you, what applies for your customer. So the first cause is lack of knowledge or wrong knowledge. So lack of knowledge or wrong knowledge, because now in psychology and neuroscience, we understand to change the state of being of any person, of any human being, we have to give them the right knowledge. So knowledge, they become able to understand, to produce a quality thought and a quality expression of themselves, or what we call it an emotion or a feeling. So to teach people to change their life, to change their circumstances in neuroscience and psychology, the first thing they do, they give them the right information, the right knowledge. Not only the information, but also they take a piece of information, practice it, and get a specific result out of it. This is why in business, what we do, we always give a good piece of knowledge in advance, or even like we try to sell knowledge in advance before we sell our solution, before we sell our product or our offer, because the knowledge piece by itself will help your customer to change the way they think about their problem, about their current situation, so they can advance further to understand how they can use your solution or a potential solution to get to the result or to the goal they wanted. So the first cause of any problem, by the way, the problem is not a problem. If you take a problem that you are facing, it could not be another problem or a problem for another person. And the reason is we focus so much on the problem. Say, like, I want to solve a problem. I have a problem. You don't have a problem. What you have a fear to get a specific result or to move toward a result or a goal. Or you have a desire and you don't know because you don't have the right knowledge to move further to get that kind of result or a goal. And this situation, what we call it a problem. So there is no problem by itself isolated out of like nowhere. You have to understand that a problem is a situation that you are at right now because you have lack of information, lack of knowledge, or maybe wrong knowledge, and you have the fear. You don't know where to go to get the right knowledge. So at least you can understand, at least you can train your brain, you can train your body to understand how you can move forward toward your goal or your result. So the first thing you have to get when you face a problem or you have a desire to achieve a goal and you don't know how to achieve that goal is to go and seek the right information, the right knowledge, so you can at least recondition the way you think and recondition the way you feel toward that or achieving that goal. So Edgar is saying everything is based in neuroscience, and that is totally true as per today, because neuroscience used to be just a small part, tiny part of biology back in the days. But today, with technology and what neuroscience is able to do, neuroscience becomes the foundation of all sciences. So now neuroscience becomes the foundational science for biology, psychology, sociology, even like for entrepreneurship. I rely so much on neuroscience, on all the research and all the practice they do, so I can explain, I can move toward my goals, and I help my clients to do the same. So thanks, Edgar, to share this note. So the first piece is wrong information or lack of the right knowledge or wrong knowledge. So with that being said, like on your side and on your customer side, you have to acquire the right knowledge. On your side, you may hire a coach or buy an online course, or you read a book, like whatever you can do to move toward getting the right knowledge. On your customer side, what we create what we call the digital income producing assets or digital product that helps our clients to understand how they can see their problem, how they can move forward toward their desire or toward their goal or result. So the first thing is knowledge. Two, we remember that everything in life, it happens on two levels. It is the way we think and the way we feel. So knowledge happens on the way, on the mind, on the way we think, on the level of mind, the mindset. But the second important point, what it causes us to struggle to get like the result that we want, is the emotion or the feeling, the expression of feeling of ourselves. And in neuroscience, Dr. Joe Dispenza always says the emotion is the end result of any experience that you face in life. So anything that you face in life or everything that you experience, any single event, anything that you experience mentally or physically in this life, as at the end of it, at the end of this experience, there's something, the result that is created, we call it an emotion. So emotion is the end product of any experience that we have in our life. This is why it is important to think on like as the emotion or the emotion piece as important as that, like the way we think or the knowledge we acquire. And sometimes it is more important because the subconscious mind is like more connected to emotions, more it is connected to quality thoughts if we don't pay attention how the subconscious mind works. And 99% of people, they don't know how the mind functions. So the subconscious mind always reflects on the negative emotion and get affected by the physical experience that we experience in our life. So emotion is super important. It's super important. This is why we say our customers, they buy on emotion, they don't buy on logic, because thinking is logic. Emotion, this is what like help the customer to make the decision to buy or not to buy. Because remember, before they buy, they're going through an experience, and they want to buy a product because that product will get them an experience. So basically, what they are thinking and what they are feeling at the moment when they buy your product or they buy your offer, they are thinking about the end emotion. So right now, they are putting themselves at the end product of that experience that we call emotion. And if they feel or the emotion they get before they make the decision to buy is negative, they're not going to buy. And if they create an emotion or they feel a positive emotion at the end, or they think this is what I can get at the end of this experience when I buy this specific product, now they're going to make the decision to buy. This is why in marketing, what we do, we always share with our clients stories and case studies, so they can see what other people have achieved using our product or using our offer, and also to help them to identify, to visualize, if I buy this product, I'm going to experience this experience, I'm going through this path, and at the end of it, I can get like something similar to X client or X a person who did achieve the same or similar result because they had a similar situation like me before I bought this product. So everything that we do in life is the way we think is knowledge, the way we feel, this is emotion. If you put yourself in a positive knowledge, now you can advance further toward your goal. And negative knowledge, or you don't acquire the right information or the wrong information, you're going to face more struggles, and this is where we face problems. Second step, or second point, which is like also more important, it is the emotion. If you help your customer or you help yourself to put yourself in a positive emotion right now, before even you start applying a certain solution or applying what a certain product can do for you in your business or in your life, when you put yourself in a positive emotion, in a positive way of thinking, in positive way of feeling, now you are more likely going to achieve that goal. So if you want more money, you cannot think like money is evil, or I have lack of money, or I don't know how to make money, and money is not for me, like riches are crooks or whatever. Like all those negative thinking, they give you a negative feeling, and you're not going to create any money if you have this kind of feeling and thinking. So if really you want to create more money or more time or more energy or more of anything, you have to think about what is the emotion that the positive emotion that you can get at the end of it, and you have to feel it right now. If you do that right now, you are conditioning the way you feel your body and the way you think is your mind to put you on the path to achieve a certain goal or certain result. Depend like what you want to achieve. And the third part is, so now we know knowledge is important, feeling is important. And the third one is, when we create a solution and when we create a product or an offer, that offer or that product is not isolated. It's not like isolated outside of everything that we do in our life. We have to understand that life is a process. Life is a sequence. So for that, even in marketing, sales, business development, I always say what you create, your solution, is a sequence of offers. So always your offer, your product, your solution right now is one step, like on like couple steps. Could be 20 steps, could be 30. It depends like what you are serving and what you are solving. But it is only one step. Your product is just like one step on this on the value step or on that path to help your client or to help yourself to achieve what you want to achieve. So we want to understand sometimes if your client, they come to you and you have like couple kind of products and they don't get like convinced I have to use this specific product, you have to understand like how they think, because sometimes when you can visualize the path they want, when you can visualize the end result, and you can help them also understand how you can implement the right path or create the right path for them to achieve this specific result or specific goal, now they will understand that, yes, maybe I don't want this product right now, but if I can get like product 2 or product 3, or maybe I shuffle them, or maybe it's not, it's okay now, like I don't want to use that product, I will use it later. So they need to understand that your solution, your product is not be all for everybody and for every single situation. You need to understand that your product, your solution, your offer is just like one step in the path and of that value steps. So for that, anything that we do in business, we don't only focus on just like creating one offer or creating one product or one solution. This is why when I differentiate what I call the product line and the method line. The method is more the knowledge that you can give your client to understand how they can bridge toward the goal as fast as they can. Once they do that, they are conditioning the way they think and the way they feel to get that specific result. And they understand also to get in there is not just like one leap or one jump. I have to go through a value steps or a sequence of offers or sequence of products, and the product doesn't need to be like tangible. It could be tangible, could be knowledge product, could be a service, could be software, like anything that goes on that value step. that literally you can use like in your business and your skills to help your client achieve what they want to achieve. Mirna is saying it is the emotional intelligence which is essential to achieve the desired outcome. Yes, talking about the emotion, it is totally true. So we have to keep in mind that emotion is the end product of any experience, any event that we experience in this life. So intelligence is not only about the way we think, but also intelligence is about the way we feel, because life is only goes only on those two levels: the way we think and the way we feel. So if we understand those two pieces, literally we can understand life, we can understand anything, we can achieve anything that we want, or any goal, any result that we set for our business and money, time and energy, or even for our life. When we do that for ourselves, literally we can help our customers to do the same for themselves. If you have any question, put that in the comment section. If you have any experience about those three root causes, also share them in the comment section. I will be happy to read and to also benefit from the experience that you have like went through and shared with me and with the others. With that being said, I will see you tomorrow with a new question and a new topic. George is here, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great and wonderful afternoon.